Okay, so first off, you're going to start with drawing a vertex for the first value that you have in S. Okay? And then from there, I'm going to look at what is the smallest value that I have in L that's not in S. So that next value is going to be 2. So what I'm going to do then is draw another vertex with 2, and then I'm going to connect them. Okay, and once I've done that, I'm going to cross out 1 in S and 2 in L. Looking at my next value that I have in S, it is 1. So that means when I draw my next vertex, okay, I'm going to then connect it back to 1. So when I look here, my next smallest value that I have that's in L, that is not in S, is going to be 4. Okay, so I'm going to draw a vertex down here. It can be anywhere. And I'm going to label it with 4. And I'm going to connect 1 to 4. And once I connect that, I cross off 1 and I cross off 4. So now you can see when I look at the next value, it's a 3. Now I haven't used the third vertex yet, so vertex labeled with 3. So I'm going to do that. Okay. And I'm going to label that 3. And now I'll look at what's the smallest value in L that is no longer in S. And since I've used both of the 1s, the next smallest value that I have in L is going to be 1. Now I already have a vertex that is labeled with 1, so what I'm going to do then is connect 3 back to 1. Okay, and then I'm going to cross out those 2. So I cross out 3, cross out 1. Okay, all right, now the next value that I have here is 5, and I don't have a vertex 5 yet. Okay, so I'm just going to draw one. There's 5. Okay. And now if I look here, the next smallest value in L that is no longer in S is 3. Well, I already have a vertex of 3. Okay, so I'm going to connect 5 and 3. And I'll cross both of those out. Okay, now the next value in S is 5, so that means whatever vertex I'm drawing next, I'm going to connect back to 5. Okay, well 5 is in S, 6 is not. So now I'm going to draw a new vertex. Label it 6 because it's not an S, okay? And I'm going to connect 5 and 6. Make sure I do that there, okay? So now I'm going to cross out 5 and 6. And now I've done this to the point where there's nothing left in S, and I have 2 values left in L. I have 5 and 7, okay? So now we need to connect 5 and 7. Well, I have a 5. I don't have a 7, so I'm just going to draw a vertex, label it 7, and then connect it back to 5 since they were the last 2 remaining. And once that's it, then I'm done.